Hello twin flames and welcome to this reading. It's Super Saturday today and I'm going to use 4 decks of cards. We're going to bring in the messages from the Mermaids. I've used this today for the masculine reading, which was very powerful. We're going to bring in the Divine Essentials by Bridget. This is the Counterparts Oracle, and the Ocean of Emotion by Bridget. So we're going to bring these 2 decks in, and I'm going to use a deck of tarot. I'm not quite sure what this deck is, but we're going to use it. And as I'm recording, there's a lot of rain, cleansing energy around today. Things are being healed. So thank you, angels. What do we need to know? So what's the energy around the connection today? What's the energy around the connection today? And the energy around the feminine today is to play, to have fun, to relax, to breathe, to do things for your inner child. And the masculine is just kind of resting today, feeling much better because they're not feeling as kind of bogged down with ascension symptoms. So they're feeling freer. So a lot of freedom energy in. And if you'll remember today, we're going to have some fun, and I'm going to preview some of my wigs today so you can tell me which ones you like and which ones I'm going to wear first next week. So what do we need to know? So what's the energy, please, around the connection today? Thank you, angels. The energy around the divine feminines today, the energy around the divine feminine, and the energy around the divine masculine today. I am also going to do a divine structure reading today. Cheryl, our soul sister from Sensual Healing Tarot, shared an amazing video the other day, and I actually shared it on the community post. You can still go and watch that, and that's about the journey and, you know, how we can heal and deal. So I'm going to use the Divine Structure deck, which is one of my decks, to do another reading for you guys today, like a Saturday special. So what's the energy around the connection today? Here we go. The energy around the divine feminines, please, angels, and the energy around the divine masculines. Cards feel a lot more relaxed in my hands today. They're not jumping around. They're just kind of going with the flow, and I feel that's the energy of this day. The energy around the connection, the energy around the divine feminines, please, and the energy around the divine masculine. What do we need to know? Thank you, thank you. And with the mermaid cards, which are connected with power and emotion, the energy around the connection today, the energy around the divine feminines today, and the energy around the divine masculine today. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let's see what's going on then. So, wow, look at this. The energy around the connection is equilibrium. Absolutely love it. This is a card about things coming into your life equally. And you can see you've got that gorgeous rainbow. And rainbow is always about protection. So you're being reminded once again, whatever's happening right now in your journey, you are being protected. You are being protected until equilibrium comes into your connection. What does that mean? It means things are in equal measure. When the masculines can give to you, you can receive. What you give, you get back. And sometimes as a divine feminine, we're overgiving. We give so much of ourselves. We give to them, we're contacting them, we're trying to make it right, we're trying to make them see, understand. So we feel depleted. We feel exhausted, we feel tired. And we're really learning to let go of control. And we're really understanding that we need to allow the masculine to move forward by the self and to take the lead in the connection and to show you that they care. And they always will. They'll always care and they always will show you, even if there's a block. And again, they're giving me that block in communication because it's scary sometimes until we learn to let go. And letting go means you don't move on. You can never move on from your twin, no matter how hard you try. You know, you may experience other people, but you can't move on. They live in you. So what you can do is let go of the struggle, the chaos and the drama and the constant depletion where, oh, we feel tired and drained because we don't feel we're receiving back. Well, that's about to change. So the angels are showing you that right now you're being protected from anything harmful or toxic to you. So remember, if there's a block in communication, if there's a delay in your union, it's for your higher good. So try and see it from that perspective. And what this is showing you here is that the feminine is testing the water and the masculine is testing the water. So things are changing. So what do I mean by that? It means the feminine now They give me this block after clearing. The feminine is understanding it's up to the masculines to take the lead. So that's testing the water. That's something you may not have done before. Let them come to you. So this is scary sometimes. You have to take that leap of faith to not reach out and to think, do I want to reach out? Don't I? What am I doing right now? So you're taking back your power, and that's bringing in balance. And the masculines want to reach out to you, so they want to test the water. So I definitely feel communication is being restored right now to make this journey equal, so that what you give, you get back. And that's how it is in union, and that's how it's going to be for you. So you may be balancing things right now. You can see there she's holding those kind of, there's like jugs or pots with water going between them. So this is again about what you give out, you get back. Being kind, being loving, being you. But remembering that when you give, you also receive. So the masculine has to be in that energy too. So this is about balance coming into the connection. Look at this. I'm sorry I lied to you. Again, they're giving me a block. So if there's a block, they may have lied in the past. Now, for some of you, that could be a big lie. Something you're still working on forgiving, something that's still being healed. But for most of you, this is, a small thing, like they've lied or hidden the feelings from you, or they haven't been honest with themselves, or they've been lying to the self about their situation. And remember, we're dealing with the eyes right now. They're facing up to their truth. I'm sorry I lied to you. So he's apologising for all the things he's done that made this connection out of balance. He wants to bring equilibrium into the connection. He wants to make it equal. He wants to make it balanced. So he wants to be committed to you. So we've got committed. Until death do us part isn't enough. Why? Because you are eternal. You are forever. So this always reminds me of these type of energies of Bella and Edward in Twilight, where they're getting married and, Edward says something like, if forever isn't enough with you, well, we'll start with forever, or something isn't enough with you, so we'll start with forever. So it's like, you have as much time as you need on this journey, but it never seems to be enough. So there's a commitment coming in to bring equilibrium in. And that's what I'm seeing. So the commitment that's coming in is equal balance. So the masculines can give to you what you deserve and what you need through respect and love. Not because they feel they have to or they feel obligated. They want to commit to you. And this is also understanding that they need to release themselves, and maybe you do too, from things not serving you. This isn't always the divine masculine who's in a karmic marriage or a karmic situation. The feminine can be too. But feminines, most of you will be releasing the fear around them moving towards you. And that's what they give me, this block. So he's sorry he's lied to you. If he's lied to you about being with someone else, or, how committed he was to someone else as well, I feel he's apologising for that. If he didn't say he was married, or he didn't say there was someone else in the mix. So he knows he needs to release things because he wants you. And until death do us part isn't enough. It's eternal love. So you're being reminded that you are enough, that you are worthy of each other. And we've got nervous. My anxiety is worse than ever before. I'm constantly worried and insecure. So this is also what's being healed right now. The nervousness about what's going to happen, testing the water. It can be scary if we leave them alone when we've been contacting them for a long time. We get nervous about what will happen. We get very nervous and anxious if they're with someone else, thinking about what's going on behind the closed doors. Are they happy? We get nervous when the ego brings in fear and we think, what if they never contact us again? What if it doesn't happen? What will be? So we release that by bringing equilibrium in, harmony, balance, being patient, being calm, working on gratitude, going in nature, remembering no matter what that we are protected. So I feel you're going to see a rainbow. And Sandra, our soul sister from World Illuminator 11, saw the most stunning rainbow the other day. And she shared it on a channel. She shares like little moments in nature. And it was just this stunning rainbow. So we get shown rainbows in many ways, not just in our physical world, but maybe tuning into that video and seeing that rainbow. Or you may see a rainbow on a t-shirt or on a picture or on social media. And that's the way the angels show you there's no need to be nervous about this connection. There's no need to be anxious about it, because it's all protected and in divine timing. And the masculines as well, their anxiety has been worse than ever before about contacting you, because they may have lied to you and they're sorry about that and they know they've hurt you. But the answer is love. And the message of this day is stress less, love more. Less stress, more love. That's the answer. Love is always the answer in this journey. Love conquers fear. Love is the answer. And all we have to do to focus on love, and all we have to do to feel peace, and all we have to do to understand is ask for help, especially if there's blocks in communication. So it's fascinating to me how the angels show me these physical signs. I've been channeling physical symptoms for 15 years. So every day I think, oh, am I going to be okay today? Will I be okay to talk? And they give me a physical symptom. Blocked communication, blocked throat chakra. Right now, the masculines are asking for help, and this makes so much sense because they're connecting with their guides. They're connecting with their true self. They want to come to you. They may be calling out to you silently through telepathy, saying, help me see, understand. And you've already given them all the tools they need. Now they have to see and put it into place. So for the masculine today, they're missing you. We've got the Three of Swords. They're missing you today. They're feeling that pain. They're feeling that energy. They're missing you. And we've got the Page of Cauldrons because they want to reach out. They want to reach out. They see you, divine feminine. They see you as this goddess. Look at this. I need you to love me as I am. And that's what he's struggling with. That's what he's nervous about. That's what he's anxious about, thinking, will you love me as I am? So he wants to reach out to you as he is. He wants to show the world who he really is. And this is what he's dealing with. He wants you to love him as he is. And you do, divine feminine. But he struggles with the aspects of himself he feels he needs to change. And he feels very guilty about things. That's also created a block. He feels guilty, he says, riddled with guilt and shame. Why? Because he's hurt you. He's lied to you. He's upset you. He may have done you wrong. He's caused pain in your heart and he feels guilty about that. And he's saying, I'm sorry, please love me anyway. I'm sorry. Thank you for loving me at my worst. But I need you to love me as I am. Even though I've made mistakes in the past, I'm going to fight for this. Please trust me. I want you to trust me again. This is the message coming through today. The masculine is in pain because he knows he's lost your trust along the way. And he's asking you to trust him. And remember, the masculine's greatest lesson to the feminine is trust, because you have to trust the masculine to return. You have to trust the masculine to find their way. You have to trust the masculine to release themselves from karmic binds and commitments and things that stop them from being with you. So he's saying to you, please trust me. I need you to love me as I am. I'm sorry about the things I've done and the way I've hurt you. The masculine is in pain today because he's lost your trust. And that's what he needs to build back and change. So feminine, look at this. We've got the Lovers. And that tree is like an eternal tree, remembering that you are forever. And look at this for the feminine. I remember everything about you. I remember everything about you. You're saying to your masculine, I love you as you are. We are connected with Source. We are spiritual beings. We are eternal. We come from the tree of life. We come from Source. We'll get through this together. So feminine, you're saying, I remember everything. I remember all the ways you've hurt me and the things you've done. But I am also teaching you to respect me and to treat me better and to show me who you really are. And we've got deceive. I've been lying to myself and you. So this is the feminine realizing that, you may have lied to yourself about this connection. Maybe you've been lying to yourself about the way it's going to happen, or you haven't been seeing things clearly. but you are now. You know, we lie to ourselves when we say things like he's happy with his karmic partner, or it's never going to happen, or, you know, he's treated me badly. We start to move out of that deceiving energy and we see the truth. We see through the illusion, and that always brings in communication. So remember, this deceiving energy where we're as a feminine saying, I've been lying to myself, that's sometimes realising that it's all the masculine's fault. We think that, and it isn't. It isn't the masculine's fault. It's a journey of growth. So we forgive ourselves and we heal ourselves. So what I'm really seeing with this card is, this is the feminine facing the shadows of her own self and saying, I realise that I have work to do too. I realise that you aren't all to blame. You've lied to me, but you've been dealing with your own pain. And I've lied to myself because I've been struggling with my own fears. I've been lying to myself thinking that I'm ready when I'm not. Or, you know, I'm ready for this to happen when the journey is being protected. So communication is coming in. So you're learning to communicate with your masculine right now through telepathy, through dreams, through the other realms, and you are communicating with yourself. So today, communication is the key to understand what this journey is and to move forward together, which is happening. So if you're not sure what this deceive card means for you, it says, I've been lying to myself and you. Sit with that message. But I feel this is an understanding that it's not all the masculine's fault. And we have to forgive them. We have to trust them to find their way. And sometimes we lie to ourselves about the connection, thinking it's not real. And we have to face the truth. So I just want to get a clarifier for this one. Let's just get a clarifier for this deceive card. So yeah, we've got the High Priestess. So it's about you knowing in your heart and soul your truth, tapping in with your intuition. So I feel that this card is related to the way that we overcome our own fears on this journey, and we see through the illusion, and we take back our power, and we focus on telepathy, strength, communication in the other ways, and realizing who we are. And that allows us to take back our power and manifest our dreams. So the big message today is the masculine is so sorry and so regretful that they've lost your trust, but they want to win it back. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.